WWE is smoking something because they seem to be really happy with something that fans have been complaining about for a very long time, according to WrestleVotes via the Backstage Pass podcast. Quote, WWE is extremely happy with Cody Rhodes' title reign as champion, and there are no plans to end the reign for the foreseeable future. The company is in love with him, much like Brian, being the face of WWE, the way that John Cena was the white meat baby face. Boys. What is happening in WWE? They think this is not
Let's
only good,
let's talk about
but
it, bro. Let's talk about it.
I was gonna kick you
Let's
on,
go,
Brian.
Brian. You cried for this
Yes,
to
not
happen,
already.
and
Let's
Let's
it
go.
talk
happened.
about it, bro. The storyline. You know what I'm saying? Has
The
it been
story.
great? No, the stories haven't been great. But does this man sell out shows? Does this man sell merch? Yes, he
No.
does.
No,
So,
no.
Cody Rhodes, they're having fun with him as champion, bro. He's selling merch. He making them probably the most money they've ever seen, bro. And that's just what it is, bro. You can't be mad at WWE being happy at this because when you talk about from a statistical standpoint, from a business standpoint, he's the quarterback of them making the most money they've made. You talk about these large
No.
gates. You talk about all these records being broken. You know who's the champion? Cody effing Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? And nothing is gonna change that no matter how y'all feel about him. The storyline may be trash, but that is not his fault. That is Triple H's fault. And I'm gonna call him after this and let him know, hey, bro, I can't take this slander no more. And I'm gonna let him know a little bit about himself, bro. But listen, Cody Rhodes, he's been doing a fantastic job at selling merch, bro, and selling out events.
Well,
He has
first of
not
all,
been selling out events. I don't know why you keep saying that because these events are definitely tarped off.
Not all of them are.
They're tarped off.
wait. So you admit
WWE
there
went
is
on that
wait,
streak
whoa,
where they
whoa,
were selling out week after week after
wait.
week.
Yeah.
So you admit that WWE is tarping off their shows?
100%, bro. Every wrestling show, every wrestling business has off seasons. Omer, let's not act like we ain't have this
Listen,
combo
man,
in our group chat.
No. I'm just
Listen.
saying when you come after when you come after AEW, which again, no affiliation.
I haven't,
make clear.
but I haven't came off. I haven't came at AEW for audience though. At least not
You
lately.
You
haven't.
can't because
I don't
WWE's
know.
audience is quick
In the
right now
video, I
too.
don't know what to say, man. Like we just gonna lie, then just keep
Bro,
lying.
Kenny, in the group chat, have I been going at AEW's audience
No, I'm
lately? I
talking about on
haven't.
this podcast.
No, because I've been sending you pictures of WWE in the mud with all the
You
tarps all
literally
over the
sent me
place.
like one, but whatever makes you feel better.
Look,
He's
bro.
like,
man,
well, I
all I
better
know
back
is
off the
bad blood.
audience.
Bad blood, bro. I was touching the tarp. That's how tarped off that thing was.
But I mean, at the end of the
No.
day, though, shouts out to them for being happy with Cody Rhodes' reign. But you know what? I'm getting sick of this because back in the day, the title used to change hands just at random times
agree.
during the year, even if it's just like for 2 months, like the bad guy would get the belt and then the good guy would come and get it back. But
Agreed.
now they want to do these long, elaborate championship runs where you already know Cody Rhodes is not going to, Kevin Owens is not going to beat Cody Rhodes.
He
But I
might.
think it would make his run a lot better if Kevin Owens does beat him. Then you put Cody Rhodes on a little quick chase, put a little curveball in the story and make him go get it back from Kevin Owens. I think things like that would make the storylines more interesting. But just having a champion that nobody is going to beat until WrestleMania just really takes you out of it, and it makes the feuds mean so much less. Nobody expected Jinder Mahal to win the championship, and that's when I think those days were actually good because there was a little bit of shock factor where you didn't know what was going to happen. Now, Cody Rhodes is the champion. Nobody's going to beat him. And we dealt with this with Roman Reigns for like the last 4 years, so I'm over it.
I agree. I mean, they definitely got to boost Cody's title reigns because that's a big thing for WWE when they look at like statistics and putting guys in the Hall of Fame. Like to me, like I think Cody's probably gonna make. He's gonna make the Hall of Fame, but I think that they got to boost that. Like, all right, we want a 6-time WWE champion or a 7-time WWE champion. The guy says he's gonna retire at 45, bro. You only got a couple years to actually make that happen. So I think they got to start boosting them things right now, bro. And I think that Kevin Owens is a good candidate to beat Cody Rhodes. If I'm being honest, I think I think that it has been. I think that the what they've done has been interesting. I think that the heel turn, being like a social media thing, was also pretty cool. I think this is a perfect opportunity to really put Kevin over and give him the title.
Did he beat Randy Orton at the Saudi show?
No, the match, it was way too many matches on the card according to Triple H. So he had to take one out by letting somebody attack somebody.
Also, it didn't even happen.
No, it didn't happen. They attacked each other before the match started.
We got sources.
Triple H is a 5-match guy. So when he saw it was 6, he was like, we got to get one of these out
You
of here.
take one of the biggest matches off the card.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was at that event, I probably would have been pretty upset.
I would have been mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Because it's
crazy.
actually a match with like substance that means something, and you know the next guy's getting catapulted. So there's got to be more plans for it. That'd be the only reason I can think for them to take it off.
No, I was definitely going to be bigger than that. And I think there's just going to be a lot going down. I just really hope that they somewhat take it off Cody, and then they have him on a little chase. Like John Cena, bro, all his reigns, like I don't think he had a reign over like 4 or 5 months or something crazy like that. Like every time he was always getting it.
Yeah, because he used to drop it, turn into Super Cena, get it right back. And
Yeah.
even though people got sick of him doing it so much, at least he didn't keep the championship for so long. Where John Cena could have lost at any moment. Anybody could have. Sheamus beat him. So that was
Bray
one
Wyatt
thing
beat him.
I used to like to see.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. The thing with Cody, though, I do want to point out. First of all, Brian, you got his last name or his middle name wrong. Earlier, it's actually Cody Jamal Rhodes. But what I will say is, I think 2 things can be true at once, right? I think Cody is like genuinely one of the best main eventers as far as like potential and like pure talent, right? I think he's one of the best, right? The issue with this, right, is and I'm sure WWE should be happy with the business side and all that, but I don't think that objectively you can look at this title reign, right, and think that like this is like has been good. Like just strictly from like a television standpoint, it's been bad, right? I think now there's elements of it that are becoming good, but it didn't get that way until Cody got away from the bloodline,
time.
bubble.
About time.
But Brian, like that's the thing, like 3 months or whatever, he's gonna be right back in it because they're gonna be building up to Mania. And my worry, it has nothing to do with business. My worry has nothing to do with the ability of Cody Rhodes. I think I'm like a huge fan of Cody. I can't wait for him to win more titles, but he just has not had the story that really brings out like a new version of Cody or like an elevated version of Cody. Because even John Cena, like you look back at him, he was the big white meat babyface. He had a lot of like
Big white
stories.
meat.
Big white meat. He had a lot of stories that brought that brought like a more like elevated version of him out. He had that story with Edge that like made him like literally have more of an edge. You had the story with JBL that helped elevate him. You had him going up against Umaga that was like his big giant. Like Cody needs that thing. He needs that.
I don't think the
elevates him.
personnel on SmackDown helped though, bro.
Hey man, give it a month. That whole roster split is not gonna matter when they're on Netflix.
I mean that's what I'm saying though. I mean, like, bro, you put like, I would like to see a Cody Rhodes and CM Punk storyline. Like, there's a lot of guys that I would like to see.
I don't like CM Punk, but that could cook.
No, that will cook. You know why? Because in Cody's last promo in AEW, he cooked CM Punk to a crisp. And
What?
where he said, some people like to come into this locker room and say that I'm here to change things. I'm going to change things. And then they go back home to their couch in Chicago. But everything that Punk said that he would do, I actually went out and did. I changed the industry. Cody said that in his final promo in AEW. And everyone thought that was like maybe building up towards a match between them. But that is lore that you can use. I doubt WWE will because Triple H is like, I didn't make that. We're going to have Cody. CM Punk's going to be drinking alcohol accidentally because Cody spiked his drinkers. I think it's going to be something crazy because it's got to be sports entertainment.
But who is that legacy opponent for Cody Rhodes? Is it CM Punk or is it somebody else? Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. But thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already.